Good morning. My name is Larry Larby, and I am our senior class president. I would like to thank you for joining us today. We are proud to continue our celebration of academic excellence today during this Salute to Seniors program, which recognizes the many accomplishments of the graduating class of 2025. The best class, by the way. At this time, I would like to introduce our stage guests. Mr. Bill Caulfield, Principal, our senior class advisors, Ms. Catteringham and Ms. Pulse, Emily Kearns, Vice President of the senior class, and Tasia Bomaretti Pali, Senior Class Secretary. I would now like to introduce Ms. Pulse to begin our program.
Good morning. This program demonstrates the high level of performance and the tremendous talent of this senior class. Our seniors have been offered many scholarships, and they have been admitted to some of the most highly selective colleges and universities in the nation. We would not be able to acknowledge all of these students individually here today, but their accomplishments speak for themselves. Today we wish to recognize those students who have demonstrated outstanding academic commitment throughout high school. We would also like to recognize those students who have been awarded scholarships by organizations within the Oakdale community and continue to thank these various organizations for their continued support. Finally, I would like to add that while only a relatively small number of students will be named today, every member of this senior class have made a mark. Every one of you has contributed something unique and important during your years here, and you all deserve congratulations. We will now begin our program. The community of Frederick County and local townships provide opportunities for Oakdale students in a variety of ways. Today, some of these organizations will recognize our seniors with scholarships and awards that are made possible through their continuous financial support. To begin our program this morning, please welcome Brendan Cannon on behalf of the Community Foundation of Frederick County.
Good morning, students, families, and staff. My name is Brandon Cannon, and I'm a trustee with the Community Foundation of Frederick County. I'm thrilled to be here to share with you some exciting news. This year, our incredible team of volunteers reviewed more than 1,250 scholarship applications, and hundreds of students studying in all kinds of majors will receive awards, including some of you in this room. These scholarships are a testament to the generosity of our donors who deeply understand the transformative power of education and are committed to supporting students in Frederick County pursuing academic aspirations. Students, our donors and committee members see your potential and are proud to support your journey. We can't wait to see what you accomplish. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, our 2025 and 2026 scholarship recipients. Please stand when your name is called, and please hold applause until the end. Receiving the Kenneth W. Parker Class of '55 Scholarship, Abigail Afonso. Receiving William E. Cross Family Educational Scholarship, Lakin Doolittle. Receiving the Catherine Kitty M. Reed and Robert Bob J. Reed Scholarship, Mauricio and Colada Pacheco. Receiving the W. Meredith S. Young and Helen B. Young Scholarship, Anthony Espinoza Perez. Receiving the John Franklin Harrison Memorial Scholarship, as well as the James R. Hahn Memorial Scholarship, Mason Jenner. Receiving the Wayne C. Neely and Margaret S. Neely Frederick Scholarship, Okoye Rose McCaskill and Riley Stroecker. Receiving the Jeffrey Hayek Scholarship, Alexa O'Neill. Receiving the Rebecca Linton Scholarship, Brianna Schwam. Receiving the Kathy Duncan Speech Language Scholarship, Mia Sims. Receiving the Frederick Community Concert Scholarship, Patrick Stoddard. Receiving the Don and Rosa Ripien Education Scholarship, the Frederick County Retired School Personnel Association Scholarship, as well as the Robert C. and Winford A. Mount Memorial Scholarship, Ava Tran. Congratulations to all of our recipients. Your hard work and dedication have truly paid off.
I just have to say, so obviously the Community Foundation has been providing scholarships for our seniors for years. I think this is the most seniors in a very long time that we have had have received awards. So kudos to y'all, because it is a very competitive process. Okay, joining us now is Michelle Felix, representing the Frederick Steeplechasers.
Good morning, everybody. It's an honor to be here. On behalf of the Frederick Steeplechasers Running Club, we're wanting to present one of our 2025 Frederick Steeplechasers Memorial Scholarships. It's an award that reflects the heart of our running community, perseverance, character, and a commitment to moving forward. Every year, the Memorial Scholarship recognizes exceptional high school seniors in the Frederick County who embody the values of our club, not just through athleticism, but through leadership, service, and spirit. These scholarships are awarded in memory of steeplechasers who have left a lasting legacy within our community. And it's our privilege to carry that legacy forward by supporting the next generation. This morning, we are thrilled to present a $500 scholarship to Natalie Lebo. Natalie stood out among a remarkable group of applicants. She's demonstrated not only a dedication to the sport of running, but also a strong sense of purpose and integrity. Her application reflected a thoughtful balance of academic excellence, community engagement, and a deep understanding of how running touches us to face challenges, or teaches us to face challenges and with courage and resilience. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you all very much. We look forward to being back next year.
Please welcome Steve Hine from Woodsboro Bank to present our next award.
Good morning. It's great to be home. As a father of 2 Oakdale graduates and a daughter, my daughter Gretchen teaches here, our daughter Gretchen teaches here. It's just fabulous to be here. And Mr. Caulfield, Ms. Pullis, it's wonderful to be here. Faculty, staff, parents, family, and our seniors. It is truly my pleasure to join you this morning on behalf of Woodsboro Bank to present our Community Champion Scholarship. This prestigious award is not just a scholarship. It is a recognition of the outstanding contributions made by young individuals in our community. These individuals have shown consistent commitment to making a difference in the lives of others. At Woodsboro Bank, community is at the heart of all we do. And we believe that together we can create and foster an environment of continued growth and prosperity in Frederick County. We celebrate those that share the same value. The Community Champion Scholarship is an affirmation of our belief in the power of youth to shape higher futures for all of us. By supporting their educational journey, we are investing in the potential that lies within our community to grow stronger, more compassionate, and more connected. Arya Bagdal, please join me on stage. Arya's inspiring journey and dedication to community and service have left an indelible mark on all of us. Her commitment to volunteering at a local nursing home began with a powerful personal experience, leaving her family feeling compelled to make a difference. With determination, Arya enlisted fellow students to raise awareness at her school. What began as a small initiative grew to include roughly 850 students and a summer program to enhance patient connection and well-being. The sincere longing of patients for Arya's return speaks volumes of the impact she's made. Arya embodies the spirit of a true change agent, leaving a lasting legacy through the people she meets and the connections she forges. Her unwavering compassion, resilience, and dedication make her a deserving recipient of this scholarship. to Aria, and to all seniors, as you embark on the next chapter in your life, remember that your actions have the power to inspire change and make a lasting impact in the lives of others. We are honored to support you, Aria, in your pursuit of higher education and look forward to seeing you and the incredible things that you will achieve. You are truly a champion. Please join me in congratulating Aria, our Woodsboro Bank Community Champion Scholar at Oakdale High School. I keep the big check, you get the little. There you go.
Our next community scholarships will be presented by Annette Brayling, who is representing today the Newmarket Lions Club and the Newmarket Rotary Peace Award.
Good morning. I love to see people be honored for their good works. And I am speaking on behalf of two service clubs in the Newmarket area. The Newmarket Lions Club, and their motto is "We Serve." And each year we offer scholarships to students, outstanding seniors who are about to head to Frederick Community College. And so I want to call up Brent Egan and Brianna Schwamm. I think we were very impressed with these young people and the good that they've been doing in their communities. Brent, I think you're a real, I read about all your computer skills, and it's way beyond my head, but I think it's pretty wonderful. And this is a copy of what you received at our Lions Club meeting. And I heard great things about you, Brianna, and thank you again for the good you're doing in the community, and we expect more good from you ahead. From the Newmarket Rotary Club, I'm calling up Eva Graham. The motto of Rotary is similar to that of Lions, service above self. And I think Eva Graham is certainly well represented that. Rotary Club gives out a Student Peace Award each year to a student who's working, who has demonstrated commitment to solving problems, to harmony, and to what steps we can take toward peace versus violence. And we were very impressed with Eva, who started as the founder of SAVE, which is Students Against Violence Everywhere. And you worked with the foundation from the, I have to read this, sorry, the Sandy Hook Promise program. So congratulations to you, Eva.
Please next welcome Mary Lou Fisher, who is here today to present our next award.
Good morning. Congratulations, seniors. I'm Mary Lou Fisher with Century 21 Redwood, along with my partner, Alex Noonemaker, with Fitzgerald Financial. We are proud to award our Lou and New Lake Linganore Scholarship to Isabella Leibowitz. Isabella did a really fun video, and she will be showing it in the coming weeks about what she does in Lake Linganore, how she lives life in Lake Linganore. She won $1,000, and she got a Venmo last night. So congratulations, sweetie.
Joining us now is Ricardo Curry, Account Manager and Biomedical Donor Recruitment for the American Red Cross National Capital and Greater Chesapeake Region. That's a mouthful. You're welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Ricardo Curry II. I'm the local account manager for the American Red Cross, and I'm here to announce the scholarship winner for this school year. But before I announce the winner, I just wanted to say I'm so proud of this student and also the school. You all might not recognize that 1 pint of blood can save up to 3 people's lives and a baby. So if you've never donated before, I'm not here to talk about that today, but just consider it. These students have stepped up from 16-year-old students and beyond to do some of the things we might not be able to do when we were their age. I know when I went to school at George Mason University, I didn't donate, and also when I was in school in Harrisonburg, Virginia at 16, I didn't donate. At one point, I was a pharmaceutical rep for Pfizer Pharmaceuticals, so I'm very aware of how important blood is for our communities. So once again, I'm very proud to honor this student and this school for all the efforts to partner with the American Red Cross to help us save lives. And starting at 16 years old, I think that's pretty phenomenal. So without further ado, it's my pleasure here to present the American Red Cross Scholarship Award to a very deserving graduate. She has been a member of the Oakdale Red Cross Club for 4 years, serving as the president for the last 2 years, and she's also on the Regional Youth Executive Board team this past year, which led her club to winning Club of the Year for the National Capital and Greater Chesapeake Region. That's our region. She's also been integral in running the blood donation program here at Oakdale, helping them to surpass donation goals for high school blood drives in our region. In fact, students helped well over 200 recipients in this area alone from this year's season. I am pleased to announce the $1,000 scholarship award to Araya Pagdal, who will be attending University of Texas, Austin, majoring in human biology on a pre-med track. Without further ado, please come up and receive your award. She says, "Can I give you a hug?" Of course, the life-saving student, so thank you.
I would now like to introduce Stephanie McIntyre, who will present today on behalf of the Linganore-Oakdale-Urbana Youth Athletic Association.
Good morning. My name is Stephanie McIntyre, and I am delighted to be here on behalf of LUYA. Many years ago, the Linganore-Oakdale-Urbana Youth Athletic Association began awarding scholarships to graduating seniors who best displayed the ideals upon which our association is based on. These ideals include the love of learning, as shown in your academic achievement, the love of sports, exhibited by your display of good sportsmanship and effort on the playing field, and the love of community, exemplified by your compassion of others to help others. This year's group of judges had several applications that we reviewed, and we're very impressed with how students are volunteering their time. It gives me great pleasure to recognize this year's scholarship recipient. Representing the young women and men of Luya, I am proud to present this award to Jamie McCatherine.
Please welcome next Will Green on behalf of the Oakdale Athletic Boosters to present our next award.
Hi, I'm Will with Oakdale Athletic Boosters. I'm joined today by Cassie, who is one of our board members and our merchandise chair, and I know in the audience is Jen Roberts, our scholarship chair and also board member. We support Oakdale Athletics. That is our sole responsibility, and each year as an organization, we proudly recognize outstanding student contributors to our community. This year, we're awarding 3 scholarships. A $500 scholarship for a dedicated athletic team manager. This is the first year we're doing this scholarship. And then, as we have in the past, 2 $1,000 scholarships to an outstanding male and female athlete. These awards celebrate excellence in service, leadership, character, and personal growth within Oakdale Athletics. So, in our inaugural year of Team Manager Scholarship, I'd like to award this $500 scholarship to Marina Yafantis. Marina has faithfully managed the girls' outdoor track and field team for 3 years, and her essay described how she gained her confidence, built lasting relationships with teammates and coaches, and grew into a dependable leader. Her coach wrote, "Whether Marina likes it or not, she does anything I ask, and she has perfected every task I've given her. She simply sees what's needed to be done and steps in." And he concluded with, "I think all of our sports programs could use a Marina." Congratulations. Our next scholarship for outstanding female athlete, I'm proud to recognize Sabrina Wentz. So in Sabrina's essay, we learned that after being benched her sophomore year, she dedicated herself to improvement, both physically and mentally, earning her a place in the starting lineup and eventually becoming a varsity tennis captain. Her essay revealed how she faced self-doubt, academic pressure, and team challenges with determination, and learning to lead with empathy and strength. Her coach said she plays with dignity, class, and grace, and is a respected leader who uplifts her teammates. Congratulations. And then last but certainly not least, our outstanding male athlete, Chase Fisher. So Chase's growth as both a student and an athlete reflects the highest ideals of dedication, humility, and leadership. Over 4 years as a varsity soccer player and 2 of those as captain, he became known as not only for his athletic ability, but for his consistent effort to uplift those around him. His coach describes him as a naturally confident leader, always looking to improve and elevate his teammates. Chase is carrying a 4.6 GPA. Is this true? Wow. Well done. Paired with his involvement in National Honor Society, National Business Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa, and among other things, illustrating a rare blend of academic excellence and character with his athletic ability. His essay revealed a thoughtful, driven young man who leads quietly but powerfully with integrity. Looking for the coach's comment, but I'm not seeing it Certainly an outstanding athlete. Congratulations.
Each year, the faculty of Oakdale High School likes to recognize those students who have made outstanding contributions or who have performed exceptionally well in their subject areas. We will begin today with our English Department Awards presented by Ms. Julia Showalter.
Good morning and congratulations to all of you graduates and your families. I'm fortunate to be here on an uplifting mission to present our English Awards on behalf of the department. The English teachers realize what an astounding number of you have excelled in your English classes at Oakdale as we discuss the struggle to identify just 2 recipients. But once we typed the first 2 nominees on a document, it was as though we were seeing their names in lights. Our first English Departmental Award recipient took on advanced placement and dual enrollment English classes, as well as both levels of creative writing. They also entered a poem from their voluminous body of work into this year's Young Authors Contest. If You Were a Worm reads, I would love you if you were a speck of shattered ceramic exploded in the kiln. I would love you if you were a half-decomposed leaf under fresh snow. One teacher describes this student as fantastically dedicated with a depth of insight that made them a standout in the class. This student's gentleness and humility belie the strength of their character and the depth of their wisdom. Before I identify this star student, I will leave you with just a few more of their words. In an essay about a short story, this student wrote, although it was written nearly 60 years ago, modern society still has much to learn from the grief of these characters, for if humans wish to prioritize power over peace, humanity may find itself in the belly of a world consumed by destruction. Congratulations, Toby Kern. Our second English Departmental Award recipient has also taken advanced placement and dual enrollment courses and has served as an editor for journalism and as a PACE student for grade 9 and 11 English classes, helping other students to develop their own writing styles. One teacher said that the 9th graders became so comfortable with this student that as soon as they were told to get to work, they'd bellow his name. Another teacher said that this student's earnest interest in language and its use helped all boats rise. Our second English Award winner's writing reveals delight in the subject and an enviable vocabulary. He calls a short story a tactical nuke of spiteful expose, and in another essay writes, there's a reason fame remains such a fascinating subject, why films like Sunset Boulevard remain just as pertinent to culture as contemporary pictures like Better Man or The Substance. Fame is as destructive as it is fascinating. Our wish is that you continue to wield words and light up language all your livelong days, Jonathan Castle.
Ms. Watson will now present the Mathematics Department Awards.
Hello, I'm Melissa Watson and Math Department Chair here at OHS. Every year we ask the Math Department to nominate seniors for our award, and those nominees are placed on a voting ballot, and the whole entire Math Department votes. This year, our 2 deserving students have outstanding completion of math classes at OHS. They have both doubled up on math at least 1 year in their high school career. They have completed rigorous math courses, including AP Calculus, ABBC, and dual enrollment Calc 3. When asking the math department to share their thoughts about these two students, I was told that they both demonstrated incredible problem-solving skills and an innate drive to solve math problems. They have been described as brilliant, diligent, hardworking, and selfless. Both are members of the National Math Honor Society and have devoted countless hours to tutoring other students in math. On behalf of the entire math department, we congratulate and wish the best of luck to Shrey Anderson and Krishna Teja Bomareddy-Pali.
Yeah, you got it right.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Please welcome Ms. Morgenthaler to present the Science Department Awards.
Good morning. On behalf of the Science Department, I would like to congratulate the class of 2025 on reaching this important step in your journey. Every year, our department honors 2 seniors who demonstrate excellence in science, and every year it becomes more and more difficult to select only 2. As a biology teacher, I spend a lot of time talking about changing and adapting, comparing how something looked before versus now. As freshmen, you walked into OHS in a post-pandemic world that we all learned to navigate together. Over the last 4 years, we have watched you evolve into the young adults before us, ready to take on the world. Our 2 honorees, just like the class of 2025, have changed a lot over the last 4 years and have adapted to their changing environment. So stop me if you've heard this one before. 2 sophomores walk into an honors bio class, wondering if what they have heard is true. As their bio teacher, I feel safe to say that yes, those rumors were true. To say our first honoree has a mind for physical science is an understatement. He excelled in AP Chemistry as a junior and loved it so much, he volunteered as a tutor his senior year. His love of physics began as a freshman and grew to such heights that not only did he take AP Physics as a sophomore, but he volunteered his downtime to tutor students and help with labs. As a PACE student, he jumped in and helped Mr. Keller during his first semester teaching physics. With an infectious curiosity and love of science, we know he will do great things as he follows his passion for engineering in the fall at the University of Maryland. Congratulations, Shri Janala. Our second honoree has been described as respectful, hardworking, and helpful to her peers. Whether that was in AP Chemistry class, tutoring, or helping with labs, popping into Ms. Strohecker's honors chemistry class during downtime, or showing off her smarts on Friday nights with academic team. She was described not only as an amazing student, but as a strong and empowered young woman. She values education and her relationships with faculty and peers. As an active member of Science National Honor Society, she participated in weekly tutoring. While I did not get to see her in my AP Bio classroom, I still remember her love of learning in that honors bio class. I have no doubt that she will do great things as a TERP next fall. Congratulations, Gloria Makashi.
Ms. Smith and Ms. Ehrlich will now present the Social Studies Departmental Awards.
Good morning. I am Ms. Ehrlich, and today I have the honor to present the History and Social Studies Award on behalf of the Social Studies Department. Each member of our department participated in the decision-making process and is pleased to recognize the accomplishments of this exemplary student. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated excellence in history and social studies by taking a variety of courses and demonstrating high academic ability. In addition to the required core courses, this year's recipient has taken a number of social studies electives during her 4 years at OHS, including AP US History, AP Government, Leadership 1 and 2, Black and African American Studies, Law and Society, Sociology, Humanities 101, and World Religions. In all these courses, she has maintained a strong academic average and impressed her teachers. Ms. Malagary stated, "She has a genuine desire to grow and support those around her. She is motivated from within and truly puts the needs of others before her own. She is a servant leader by all accounts and a student who I know will have a positive impact on our future." Ms. Sabina, her teacher and Rho Kappa advisor, reiterated those comments by stating, "Her love of history was obvious, as she would always go above and beyond for assignments and participation in class." Ms. Kenny commented, "She always does a great job of making quality connections to the material and sharing examples and experiences with the class." Ms. Heine noted that she understands the value of an interdisciplinary approach to building a comprehensive understanding of global issues. For my own part, I can say that this young woman has an enthusiasm for social studies content, a wonderful attitude for learning, and a desire to positively impact her community. She has worked with me for 2 years as part of the Black History Project. In addition to contributing to both the traveling exhibit and the Cambridge Walking Tour, she has also presented with me at a professional conference and is planning to present again with me in August. Her work and attitude during these projects has been exceptional. After sharing all this praise, it should be no surprise that this year's winner is Liliana Meertens.
Hello, I am Lissa Smith, Department Chair for Social Studies. The Social Studies Department awards one student every year with the Social Studies Department Humanitarian Award. The Humanitarian Award is given to a student who goes above and beyond in service to his or her community, succeeds in a variety of social studies classes, and has exemplary character. This year's winner was exceptional in each of these areas. This year's recipient excelled in a wide range of social studies courses, including AP Government, Leadership 1 and 2, Law and Society, National and Global Issues, and AP World History. She is a member of the Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society and has competed as a member of the mock trial team. In my personal experience, I have seen the attributes of good character and service to her community through the SAVE Club, which is Students Against Violence Everywhere. The club was developed in coordination with Sandy Hook Promise, named after the tragedy at the namesake elementary school. The mission of the club is to prevent violence by creating a school culture of inclusion and creating awareness of the causes and prevention of school-based violence. As president, this student initiated and carried out activities such as Meet Your School Resource Officer, Letters to Trusted Adults, and a SAVE Awareness Bulletin Board. In her senior year, she applied and won a grant from the Parent Teacher Student Association to support the work of the club, specifically chalking the sidewalk to support upcoming AP test takers. She's also developed a social media presence for the club, The club posts messages about inclusion, school safety, and school news stories with club interviews. One article that featured the work of the club in its response to an uptick in fights last school year led to national recognition. This social media presence also attracted a local journalist who interviewed several members of the club for a story on mental health that appeared in the local news. These activities demonstrate her commitment to prevention of school violence through the development of a positive school culture. After hearing all these activities, it should be of no surprise to anyone that this year's Humanitarian Award winner is Evie Graham.
Ms. Brown will now present the World Language Department Awards and recognize this year's Seal of Biliteracy recipients.
Good morning. I'm Ms. Brown. Every year, the World Languages Department acknowledges 2 students who have excelled in American Sign Language, French, or Spanish. This first recipient dedicated numerous hours during SET tutoring and after school to assist students with simulated conversations. She successfully completed all levels of Spanish, including Advanced Studies 1 and 2, as well as AP Spanish. This student exhibits a strong passion for mastering Spanish, and she has demonstrated exceptional perseverance in achieving a high level of proficiency as a non-native speaker, earning a score of 5 on the AP Spanish exam. She displays a deep understanding of cultural contexts and societies, applying insightful and creative comparisons between communities and cultures. As a PACE student, she understood student needs without being directly asked to perform specific tasks. On multiple occasions, she's led Spanish-speaking families on tours through Oakdale High School, and she's made many students feel welcome in their own language. She plans to study Spanish next year as a minor at the University of Maryland. Congratulations to Liliana Meertens.
Bonjour, I'm Madame Quill, and our second recipient speaks both Spanish and French, acted as a PACE student for French, and took every level of French possible, including advanced and AP. He not only asked deep questions from the very beginning, asking about the origins and connections between vocabulary and grammar in different languages, but also began to tutor students during his PACE time, coming up with his own excellent hints and suggestions about how to remember words, how to make sense of the grammar, and how to learn the language. At home, he used his opportunities while traveling to practice his French in the real world, and in AP, he was consistent in his efforts to grow every single day. His enthusiasm for world languages speaks to his curiosity and energy to understand the complex world that we live in. Congratulations to Josue Zambrano Gomez.
The Seal of Biliteracy is an esteemed award from the Maryland State Board of Education that acknowledges a student's high level of proficiency in listening, speaking, reading, and writing in English and one or more language. Graduates who are proficient in 2 or more languages possess the knowledge and skills necessary to succeed in college, careers, and a diverse 21st century society. The Maryland State Seal of Biliteracy aims to honor and incentivize excellence in language learning through rigorous proficiency assessments. This year, we proudly recognize the following students with the Seal of Biliteracy. Please come forward when your name is announced. Krishna Teja Bamareddy Pali.
Muhammad Diop.
Brent Egan.
Do you want them all to just line up?
Yeah. And will it have students line up and then, yeah. Mauricio Encalada Pacheco. Anthony Espinosa Perez.
Paulina Fitzpatrick.
Jonathan Frederick.
Phoebe Kim.
Maya Mangini.
Ariadna Mata Moreno.
Andrea Medrano Romero.
Liliana Mertens.
Isabela Melendez Miranda.
Diego Montes Rodriguez.
Tatiana Skolomovska.
Ella Traugut.
Sabrina Wentz. Congratulations, students.
Felicitación, felicitaciones. Congratulations.
Coach Stein will now present the Physical Education Awards.
How we doing? I'm Coach Stein, and I'm here to present what most people would say is probably the highest of academic achievements, the Physical Education Department Awards. It is tradition in PE to give out Icy Pops for good performances, so I did bring a few bags of Icy Pops for our winners today. First is our female recipient. She's been one of our absolute best strength training students for the last couple years. Absolute model of hard work, consistency, and helping her fellow students. My only negative I can really say about her is for the last 2 weeks, she's done nothing but complain to me about how her mother is making her come to salute to seniors because she's not like she's ever going to actually win anything. But unfortunately for her, she did win something, so our female PE department winner is Natalie Lebo.
This is a great idea. I love this. I love it. Get your ice pops. Get your ice pops.
Lastly is our male winner. Now, the male competition was very competitive. We had a gigantic Excel sheet with over 40 data points to track all of the progress throughout the semester. It was a very close race at the end. Unfortunately, the last data point was simple question, are you better than Taylor Caliscan at ping pong? And since the answer was a resounding yes, this did push that student over the top. So our male recipient, and now the only male tennis state championship winner in the history of Frederick County, Nick Nowitzki.
you.
Next, please welcome Ms. Steek to present the Career and Technology Education Awards.
Good morning. I'm Kaylin Steeg. I'm the Career and Tech Ed Department Chair. Last month, the Career and Tech Ed Department honored over 130 amazing seniors who completed our pathway programs while at OHS. We had a lot of wonderful students to choose from for this year's awards. In addition to today's recipients, 2 students were recognized earlier in the year at the county level. Brian Baker, Business Management and Youth Apprenticeship Completer, was a CTE Month Student Spotlight recipient in February. Sabrina Wentz, Child Development Completer, received the countywide Future CTE Educator Award in March. Could Brian and Sabrina please stand for a round of applause? Each year at Salute to Seniors, my department recognizes 5 exceptional seniors for their contributions to our various curriculum areas. Today, we are proud to give 3 county-level awards and 2 school-level awards to graduating Bears. The county-level awards are voted on by the department and are given to students who are completers of 1 or more CTE programs, achieved industry certification, and demonstrated remarkable contributions to their programs. These county-level award recipients will receive a certificate and a medal to wear at graduation. The school-level awards are also voted on by the department and are given to students who demonstrated excellence and dedication to a CTE program at OHS. School-level award recipients will receive a pin to wear at graduation. The first student recipient of the county-level FCPS Career and Technology Education Outstanding CTE Senior Award was nominated by me and Ms. Codd. This student is a business management, marketing, and finance and accounting completer and earned 4 business industry certifications. As a junior, he became a member of the National Business Honor Society, and as a senior, he was elected president of our chapter. Just as he did in all of his classes, he demonstrated consistent leadership, determination, and creativity in this role. His passion for our annual service project led our chapter to collect 1,677 items for the Boys and Girls Club of Frederick County. We know he will thrive as he continues his business studies at Villanova in the fall. Congratulations to Brady Ryan. The next recipient of a county-level award was also nominated by me and Ms. Codd. This student is also a business management, marketing, and finance and accounting completer, and also earned 4 business industry certifications. As a junior, she too became a member of the National Business Honor Society. As a senior, she was elected secretary of our chapter and served as a PACE student for business classes. To say this recipient is respectful, diligent, and responsible would be an understatement. It has been a pleasure to watch her grow in the business program over the past several years. We wish her continued success next year. Congratulations, Ariadna Mata Moreno. The final recipient of a county-level award was nominated by Ms. Welty. She described this student as having high character and excelling both in and out of the classroom. She served as the junior advisor of the Oakdale FFA chapter and was a member of the second place FFA State Horse Evaluation Team, which she coached this spring. As an animal science completer, she maintained an A in every class she took and earned her certification in veterinary medical applications. We wish her luck at St. Mary's next year. Congratulations, Eve Akovich. The next student I'm going to introduce is the first recipient of the OHS CTE Department Award. He was nominated by Ms. McGrew. This student began apprenticing with Phoenix Meccano, a sales and values-added manufacturer company. He has consistently performed well. His mentor commented on how quickly he picked up his training and how well he works independently. With his high-quality work and positive performance, Phoenix Meccano has offered him full-time employment after graduation. Congratulations to Mason Hill. The final student our department would like to recognize with a school-level award was nominated by Mr. Rinaldo. He said this student exemplified the necessary effort for success in computer science. This student took his comp sci work seriously and incrementally built a skill set that will further his knowledge and abilities when he begins classes at UMD in their computer science engineering program. Congratulations to Jose Espinoza. Thank you, and congratulations to all the graduates.
Ms. Dobbin will now present our Visual Arts Awards.
Good morning, class of 2025, family, friends, special guests. I'm Mrs. Dobbin, but a few of you still remember me as Ms. Stockman. I teach the digital arts courses here at OHS, and I am the advisor to the National Art Honor Society. The Art Department Award recognizes a student whose achievements and successes go above and beyond their peers within multiple disciplines. The student has demonstrated a willingness to thrive, explore, and create within the art department and is an exemplary bear. This year's student has shown both consistency and growth in their 4 years at OHS. Projects and assignments were completed on time. Attention to detail was excellent. They took criticism and suggestions to heart, applying the new information to their artwork with submissions that often exceeded the stated requirements. In fact, this student has been known to present 2 completely different finished projects for one assignment just so they could explore different approaches or techniques. This student could often be found sketching. They pursued art and drawing outside of school. They showed an inherent desire to be connected to the arts. And one year, they stepped out of their comfort zone. As a somewhat quiet, shy individual, they took on the role of being a PACE student and rose to the challenge. I found this student to be an invaluable part of my classroom. Not only did they field student questions, help students learn tools and functions, and anticipated needs in the classroom, they also created daily warm-ups of which they led the class in completing. I found their work to be thorough, engaging, correct, and timely. They demonstrated a high level of responsibility and creativity. This student has taken Art 1, Ceramics 1, Computer Graphics 1, 2, and 3. This year, also earning their professional certification in Adobe Photoshop. They were a PACE student, a member of the National Art Honor Society for 2 years, holding the position of secretary. This student will be attending college, pursuing a career in graphic design. It is my honor to present this year's Art Department Award to Evelyn Evie Flynn-Goon.
Next, we have Ms. Burton, Ms. Scrim, and Mr. Copen to present the Performing Arts Awards.
The three teachers before you represent the D Wing of Oakdale High School, a place that all of us up here pride ourselves on being a welcoming and accepting place for all students at Oakdale High School.
Our awards this morning represent students who exemplified what the D-Wing is all about, a place where the performing arts thrive, where being excellent is the standard and not the exception.
These two individuals crossed over in so many places of the D-Wing that we all three kind of lost track of where they actually excelled, because they excelled in all three or supported all three, band, choir, and theater. They truly excelled in each department that they participated in.
Our recipients this year for the Performing Arts Department Award are Larry Larby and Caitlin Ritter.
Good job, Larry.
Recognizing our Leadership Academy candidates today is Ms. Malagary.
Hi, good morning. The Leadership Program at OHS is a signature 2-year program that empowers tomorrow's leaders today. To receive recognition from the National Leadership Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa, students must fulfill the following requirements: satisfactorily complete the accredited coursework, serve in a leadership capacity through a project of their choice, and submit a final paper that reflects on applied leadership traits and qualities. In conjunction with Phi Theta Kappa, I would like to recognize the following students for their successful completion and certification of the leadership program here at OHS. Nicholas Alamo. Anna Alt. Manuela Anago. Shrey Anderson. Megan Baker. Sarah Berger. Krishnatasia Bamaredipalli. Rosa Maria Bonbrest. Emma Carey. Addie Danforth. Chase Fisher. Charlotte Fulton. JJ Frederick. Madeline Gladhill. Summer Goodman. Evie Graham. Phoebe Kim. Natalie Lebo. Emily Lockard. Maya Mangini. Liliana Meertens. Gloria Mokashi. Hattie Jatu Nayasi. Delaney O'Brien. Victoria Ogundipe. Noelle Olson. Alexa O'Neill. Arya Pogdal. Minerva Quigley Gentner. Jason Roberts. Ava Rosella. Grace Ryman. Christopher Santos. JJ Schultes. Ariel Temby. Ella Troggett. Eden Weeks. Marina Ifantis. Please join me in congratulating such an impressive group. Thank you, seniors.
Mr. Walker will now recognize the seniors who have successfully completed all of the requirements for the OHS Pre-Engineering Academy.
Good morning. I don't have quite as many to recognize, so we'll make this short. Albert Einstein is quoted as saying, "Scientists investigate that which already is. Engineers create that which has never been." The brilliant Isaac Asimov went even further. Science can amuse and fascinate us all, but it is engineering that changes the world. Oakdale High School is proud to be the only high school in the county to have the pre-engineering signature program. Members of the program take 3 pre-engineering courses, as well as a number of supporting higher-level mathematics and science classes. These courses give them unparalleled experience with hydraulic, pneumatic, mechanical drive, electrical control, structural and electrical power systems, robotics, and 3D computer-aided design, all within the context of the engineering problem-solving and design process. Students also get an opportunity to apply their knowledge in building operating hovercrafts, Arduino robots, and go-karts. Students who complete all the requirements for the program may be able to earn college credit. More importantly, they will have an amazing amount of knowledge as they begin the next step in their journeys towards becoming creative problem solvers and engineers. This year, OHS is proud to recognize 4 students who have completed all the requirements for the pre-engineering program. All 4 will be wearing a special medallion they designed themselves and 3D printed using the skills they acquired in these classes. At this time, I would like to invite these 4 aspiring engineers to join me on the stage in recognition of their impressive efforts. Ralph Ataba. Sean Holton. Akshad Murthy. And Michael Ripka. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Ms. Amanda McGrew to present our next awards.
Exemplary service goes beyond Maryland's graduation requirements by encouraging students to participate in service learning activities after school, on the weekend, and during the summer, with the objective of instilling a lifelong spirit of community activism and involvement. In the class of 2025, 124 students documented a total of 5,343 hours of service in their years at Oakdale High School. Of those students submitting documentation, 21 met the minimum requirement of 75 hours to earn their exemplary service certificate. Students, please come to the stage when I call your name, and will the audience please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Emily Kearns. Shrey Anderson. Gloria McCassie. Brent Egan. Sean Houghton. Akoe Rose McCaskill. Brady Ryan. Arya Pagdal. Keenan Vance. Anjum Afshan Sheikh. Raja Allen. Abigail McConnell. Jordan White. Chase Fisher. Marina Afantis. Ariadna Mata Morano. Kai Bragg. Irene Kim. Zach Koshar. Ashley Rodriguez. And Avanti Salva Kumar. The class of 2025 has made our community a better place through their service. Please join me in thanking and congratulating our 21 seniors who earned their exemplary service certificate. Got them all. You guys can have a seat. Thank you. I'm also delighted to present the Van Hollen Public Service Award to a student who has demonstrated outstanding commitment to community service. The Van Hollen Public Service Award recognizes Senator Chris Van Hollen's strong belief in the importance of community involvement and service to others. Leadership in service requires students to look beyond themselves by engaging in their community, forging new relationships, and collaborating with others to stand up and affect change. The student we are honoring today has led by example, working with others to champion causes in the community and beyond. She has volunteered her time from local to international organizations. Her teachers and mentors have described her as instrumental, invaluable, and dedicated in her commitment to service. I would like to present this year's Van Hollen Public Service Award to Arya Pagdal. As a 4-year member of Oakdale's Red Cross Club, president for the last 2 years, and a regional youth executive board member for 2024-25 school year, Aria's service and leadership to the club has been invaluable, and according to the club advisor, Ms. Jen Cole, keep her up there. She is the sole reason why the club was named Club of the Year for the region by the American Red Cross. Aria continues her love for service by reaching out to others through an international platform. Aria volunteers once a week with the Engine program that works directly with English learners abroad to provide free, high-quality speaking practice. She has spent hundreds of hours helping Ukrainians learn English. Aria even exhibits the ability to be a change maker in a war-torn country. Her list of awards and accomplishments is too long to share. Aria has demonstrated initiative and a passion for public service in multiple outlets. She is the most deserving candidate for this award. Please join me in congratulating our school's Van Hollen Public Service Award winner for her dedication to our community and abroad. Aria, we thank you for your leadership and service. Congratulations. Don't go around. While we have Aria here, Oakdale High School is delighted to announce that Aria is being recognized as a national award winner by the United Nations Association of the USA, an interview in the 8th Annual Community Service Impact Awards. This program, open to all U.S. students, has been designed to connect student community service activities, skill development, and commitment to the global goals to transform our world. Aria has earned their highest honor as an ambassador awardee for completing over 100 hours of service this school year. Again, please join me in congratulating Aria for another wonderful achievement in her commitment to service.
Wow, I'm impressed. That's awesome, honey. Sorry. Our next award will be presented by Mr. Benjamin Johnson. He is a 2012 graduate of the United States Military Academy. He is a former U.S. Army captain and outreach admissions officer who is currently supporting the Pentagon as a senior technical advisor to the Chief Digital and AI Office. Please welcome Mr. Johnson today in his role as a field force member for the United States Military Academy to help us recognize 2 members of Oakdale's senior class.
Hi, good morning. So the mission of the United States Military Academy at West Point is to build, educate, train, and inspire the Corps of Cadets to become commissioned leaders of character, committed to the Army values, and prepared for a lifetime of service to the Army and the nation. Receiving an appointment to West Point is a distinguished achievement. The selection process is both rigorous and comprehensive, identifying candidates who excel academically and physically, are committed to service, and demonstrate strong character and leadership potential. Beyond a traditional college application, each candidate must complete the candidate fitness assessment, undergo a medical evaluation, participate in multiple interviews, and secure a nomination from a member of Congress or a U.S. Senator. The 47-month West Point experience is designed to challenge and develop cadets, broadening their worldview and pushing them to reach their highest potential. This intensive program prepares future officers to lead honorably in the most demanding circumstances, under pressure, in uncertain conditions, and often with limited guidance. Graduates of the United States Military Academy join the revered Long Gray Line, a legacy of service that extends across the military, public service, and private industry. They carry with them the enduring values of duty, honor, country, the foundation upon which they will lead and serve. Congratulations to Lillian May Schultz on your appointment, and welcome to the noble path of leadership and service. The United States Military Academy Preparatory School exists to strengthen and refine the academic, physical, and leadership foundations of a select group of future cadets. This instruction is a vital part of West Point's mission to develop commissioned leaders of character, and it plays a key role in preparing individuals to excel within the Corps of Cadets. An appointment to use maps reflects a strategic investment by the Army in individuals who have already demonstrated strong potential for leadership, service, and excellence. This path is not a detour. It is a deliberate and respected route designed to sharpen the skills necessary to thrive at West Point and ultimately to lead in the most demanding environments. Cadet candidates at USMAPS receive focused instruction and mentorship that builds the habits of discipline, critical thinking, and resilience. This immersive experience ensures that upon entering the academy, they are not only prepared, but poised to lead from the front, academically, physically, and morally. Those selected for USMAPS join a proud tradition of graduates who have gone on to stand out within the Corps of Cadets and beyond. Their journey is marked by perseverance, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to the values of duty, honor, country. Congratulations, Jane Rape, on your appointment. You are on a path of honor and distinction, one that leads directly into the long gray line.
Graduates of the early college program at Frederick Community College earn an associate's degree and a high school diploma simultaneously by attending FCC full-time during their junior and senior years. Students apply to the early college program during the spring of their sophomore year. Of all of the students who applied and met the competitive program qualifications, only 50 students countywide were selected to be in the class of 2025 early college cohort. This year, we would like to recognize our OHS students who are graduating on Friday with not only their Maryland High School diploma, but in addition to their associate's degree from Frederick Community College. These students were recognized earlier this week at a ceremony at FCC and received the stole that they are wearing today. At this time, would the following students please stand to be recognized? Emmanuel Johnson, Rashil Patel, Gavin Preston, and Riley Strohecker. Congratulations again for this accomplishment. The members of the National Pan-Hellenic Council of the Greater Frederick Area, also known as the Divine Nine, recognized senior scholars during a celebration earlier this month. This award celebrates Frederick County Public Schools graduating seniors of African descent who have earned a weighted grade point average of 3.75 or higher. Students received a Nia Onman Academic Achievement Award as well as a medallion worn today. Please stand to be recognized if you were honored at this celebration. I know you're out there. Congratulations on your academic excellence. Whether students plan to start their career immediately upon graduation or go on to the post-secondary options, the Career and Technology Center offers 22 career preparatory programs to suit career goals now and for the future. Most programs at the Career and Technology Center, CTC, are 2 years in length and provide the opportunity for students to receive articulated college credits and/or certifications in a specific field. At this time, we would like to recognize and congratulate the Oakdale High School seniors who have successfully completed a program at the Career and Technology Center during your high school career. Please stand to be recognized if you are a CTC completer. Thank you. I am now like to introduce Mr. Caulfield to continue with our program.
All right, good morning. It's still morning, I think. Every year I stand on this stage and I'm blown away by the accomplishments of our students. And I realize how much smarter, stronger, and everything else they are than I was when I was their age. And I also realize that I'm the last person between you and the picnic and lunch, and I try not to get in the way of hungry teenagers, so we'll try to make this quick. The next group of students we will highlight today are being recognized for their exceptional academic promise, demonstrated by their outstanding performance on the qualifying tests administered by the College Board and Educational Testing Service PSAT test. The following students have been recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Program as commended scholars. Commended students placed among the top 50,000 scorers of more than 1.5 million students who entered the competition by taking the 2023 PSAT. Please come forward as your name is read. Shrey Anderson, Krishna Teja Bomireddy Polly, Patrick Ford, Irene Kim, Kate Cooter, Shanmuka Potakuchi, and Keenan Vance.
Do you want to shake their hands or anything? Or
we can go. Congratulations. Look at these. The following student has been recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Program as a finalist. Finalists are eligible for a National Merit Scholarship, corporate-sponsored scholarships, and college-sponsored scholarships. In order to advance in the competition and be considered for a Merit Scholarship Award, a semifinalist had to become a finalist by fulfilling several requirements that included submitting a detailed scholarship application and presenting a record of very high academic performance. All winners of about 6,800 National Merit Scholarships are being chosen from a group of approximately 15,000 distinguished finalists. Congratulations to Ryan Emery on this outstanding achievement. The Governor of Maryland recognizes students each year. Oh, yes, go ahead, guys. Pictures. Get the picture. All right, you guys can head back down. The Governor of Maryland recognizes students each year who have a cumulative unweighted grade point average in the top 5% of the senior class with the Governor's Merit Scholastic Awards. Please come forward as your name is read. These scholars are, and I think we'll see some repeats here, Shrey Anderson, Megan Baker, Samuel Batiku, Madhavi Bhavsar, Krishna Teja Bomireddy Polly, Kai Bragg, Addison Danforth, Ryan Emery, Evan Fluke, Jack Fluke, Evelyn Flingoon, Jada Gerald, Adiel Hernandez Rivera, Toby Kern, Phoebe Kim, Kate Cooter, Olivia Lennon, Liliana Meertens, Gloria Makashi, Shanmuka Potakuchi, J.C. Schaefer, Dia Tanasia, Sean Thompson, and Keenan Vance. Again, these are in the top 5% of the state. Pretty cool, pretty amazing that this group is this large. Congratulations once again to this esteemed group. All right, guys, you can head on back. You're good. Thank you. Finally, Frederick County Public Schools recognizes 3 groups of scholars: students who earn a cumulative weighted GPA during their 4 years of high school above a 4.0. These students who are wearing a black, silver, and white cord earned highest honors. Students who earned a weighted cumulative GPA of between 3.75 and 3.99 earned high honors. These students are wearing a silver cord, and students with a weighted cumulative GPA of between 3.5 and 3.74 earn honors status. These students are wearing a white cord. Let's give these students well-deserved applause for all of their hard work throughout high school. So tomorrow's the big day, and we have a tradition of awarding some awards at graduation. And so those awards are the Principal's Award for the highest weighted GPA, and the Golden Bear for both staff and students. Those will be awarded at the graduation ceremony. I now invite Emily Kearns to the podium to conclude our ceremony.
That concludes our Salute to Seniors program. As you have seen today, we have many reasons to be proud of the class of 2025 and are thankful that we could share with you today many of their accomplishments. Thank you to all of our OHS family members and the Oakdale community for your continued support of our students. Seniors, you're invited outside for the senior year picnic. Parents and friends, thank you for joining us today. We look forward to continuing our celebration with many of you tomorrow. Members of the class of 2025, please stand.